It also, I'm reading every potato because they got like minor changes. It does not look like crazy as different changes. Like maybe, I think he's minus 20 dodge or 25 dodge. So his minus dodge is not as far down, but yeah. So far, like, good. Such as rerolls or Renegade is super impressive. I have not seen Renegade, and I don't know what the quality of life change for rerolls is. Do they not go up in price as much, or do you get like... Bought Lethal Company earlier. We're doing that tomorrow. I will make sure I purchase that and have it ready to go. Rumble, are we doing that tomorrow? Is that the bro down weekend? Minus 15 instead of minus 10. Minus 30. Oh, okay. Yeah. Crazy can use a crossbow because of the range stat. Yeah. I meant the icon for fairy item. Oh. Oh, so when you have the fairy, it'll show you like the renegade. Yeah, okay. That's actually something I've been asking for. I would just love to have that around in general at all times. Like you could just have that turned on at all times. That would be like interesting. That type of quality of life change. The other one is at your level 5 level ups on the 5s, 5, 10, 15, 20, the reroll button changes color. I think that's an incredible change. That's like a very subtle UI, like mwah, perfection. Either that or Deep Rock Holiday. Hell yeah. Still don't know like all of his item changes as well, so I can't put that in my head as it were, but I'm just gonna play how I normally play and like click the buttons and see how they feel, right? Game needs more damage numbers. No, I actually turned off health on my character. When I was looking at settings today, I turned off health on my character. It only shows up in top left now. It does make playing the game very different because you're used to seeing it on the character, but it also is less distracting. I'll know when my character's dead because they'll be dead. Get a health bar on the character. Hey, harvesting. 3 games, 3 harvestings on wave 1. Like, alrighty then. Oh, crazy does not start with a knife. Interesting. Do I need to buy my own safety knife? I don't think so. One more. Cool. Cool. Cool items. Cool. Man, having 4 thief daggers at the get-go, but you also don't pollute your item pool, your weapon pool with a knife. I think that's pretty good. But no, I usually just take knife if it shows up anyways. And pollute my weapon pool. For all the money from the thief daggers. But that makes thief daggers even better if you get to see more weapons in general. The regen, it's fine. Instead of re-rolling this all the way down for another thief dagger, since I have 5 of them, I am going to click fertilizer. Get off my lawn. Oh, sure. Did Dark retract some of the balance changes in the recent version? My biggest gripe with the mod is the tiny balance change, such as making coffee do. Oh, I don't have gripes on that. Doing like 1% less here and there. I think small changes like that are very strong. It's like hard to balance them across everything as well too. But it's like, oh, if this item's always is a always pick, how do we make it so that it's not an always pick, right? Is kind of like the thought that I have. Been fighting the wave instead of going for the tree because it didn't give me an item. I mean, it's interesting that you'll buff range on the level up screen here, but you'll nerf range on like a bunch of items. But then you'll, yeah, I don't know about the like range changes, but got a lot of feedback from a lot of people, so. Take max HP. Oh, what? Oh, come on, game. Game, are we serious? This is bullshit. Game sucks. Take that whole shop. Holy shit. Not playing stick, because also Ultra Stick got a nerf. Probably still an insane item, let's be real. Especially if it still costs 12. Like round numbers. Oh, okay, yeah. Graph-based things like shop needs outliers to be meaningful. I disagree with Dark's view on balance. Like, for example, he is much lower on luck, but overall the mod is super solid and fixes so many things. Oh, yeah. I disagree with on his pickup range because like he upgraded the alien tongue, and I think the alien tongue is already pickable because I like pickup range for all the fruit that gets dropped on the floor and you just like scoop up all the fruit. So he upgraded it to like 50, but now it's been pared back to 45. I don't know. It's still like fucking good. I like pickup range. But we all have different outlooks based on how we play the game as well too. So like, I don't know. I really like that items that fundamentally change a stat fundamentally change another stat rather than just being like, oh, you want stone skin for like armor? Well, -2 armor because fuck you, like we're lazy or whatever. I think that's like an incredible difference. I really like that. More weapons. Is how math works? It is how math works. Okay, that's good. Oh, it fixes so many things that it's just like, yeah. That one was heavily discussed in Discord. Yeah, I believe it. Because there are people who are like, pickup range is irrelevant. And it's like, I don't know that that's true. I've died at least a dozen times by fruit falling to the far side of the tree and me not picking it up as I killed the tree, right? So, also you upgrade pickup range when you grab Cute Monkey, and I already thought Cute Monkey was good. And now it's up to 10%, so Cute Monkey's even better. So all the items that I thought were like good already, like just get better. For it to be tuned into attack speed, yeah. It got tuned to move speed. It's thematically like good as well too, that your stone skin is making you so heavy you move slower, or attack speed. Yeah, fuck up a different stat. Don't fuck up the same stat that you're trying to buff off of. I just thought it was a really lazy item design. It makes me not want to pick stone skin unless I have 12 armor. At least that's my general consensus on when to pick stone skin. Take the melee damage. I'm gonna take the crit chance because we don't have a lot. This is kind of incredible, actually. All right, take crit chance, give up crit chance. No. I mean, more HP. Turning off regen though, kind of scary. With a price increase? Oh, yeah, the price increase is fine then. It's hard to grok like all these changes because it's thousands. It's probably at least 1,000 changes, right? So like if there's a price increase, I'll kind of never know, and I'll just look at it and be like, do I want to pay that right now? I'll be like, if I don't have a Cute Monkey, absolutely I'm paying it every time. If I have a Cute Monkey and I'm playing ranged, definitely not picking it up. Yeah. But yeah, round numbers. 8%? What is this bullshit? I also need to be careful here because I turned off my regen. Try to kill as many small aliens as possible. Due to how thief daggers work. It's wave 6 and I don't have all blue weapons, so it's kind of awkward up in here. Currently. But like something else. Like that. Yeah, sure. Like 7 and 2 here on head injury. Ugh. Also minus speed. Oh hey, speaking of Cute Monkey. Speaking of some healing that I didn't have in the last round. This is an aggressive reroll. I would take it, I guess. I also appreciate your feedback of like, well, if you just took any defensive stats. I was watching back a few of my VODs and the losses on Jack and other things, and I was like, man, this dumb fuck does not take any defensive stats. He just relies on manually dodging. Then when an elite comes by that you can't manually dodge due to how the fight is designed, you just get fucked. So we're working on changing our gameplay, and I appreciate the feedback. It's really funny. Because other people give me that feedback because I'm like, eh. Like, but Eros Rising's the Brotato, one of the Brotato guys, so like, I get feedback. It's like, oh man, I should listen to that. Oh god, haven't other people given me this feedback? Oh, box boy, come back. Stupid daggers being such a long throw. I'm sure I've been told this before, like... I'll take this. Come on, attacks me, but also this percent damage is here. So just take it. And kill the enemies before they can kill you. Exactly, this guy gets it. Psycho, you get it. I still think Mushroom is costed too much. Can we go up on the HP regen on Mushroom? Like, Jesus Christ. It just feels like it costs way too much. Because I know Plant went down in regen, because I feel Plant is like way under costed. It starts at like cost of like 15 or something. It's so low. We do have a boxing glove, so Whetstone is actually a downside. Looks like it costs 33 base instead of 25. That seems fair. Buy regen again. Let's just take the lemonade. Like, there's a bunch of stuff dropping on the floor, and I don't need that much regen. Copium. That much healing. Just manually dodge forehead. Oh, I don't know if this was a change that made, but it feels like the charging units have a smaller cone in which they like target you on. So it feels like it's easier to predict. Like, when you're standing close to them, it's easier to predict how they're going to charge. And you can get out of the way easier. I don't know if this is true or not, or is just my brain making things up. This is like just shouting out all the things I'm feeling or whatever, right? That's like what some people say. It's like, oh, it's bullshit. You can't predict anything, blah, 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 blah. Like, well, if you just like look at what's happening on the screen, you can tell that they will miss you. Like, if you stand still, they like will sometimes miss you. They're like charging on a cone. I mean, for 21, I guess. We did just buy a lemonade. 50 range area around you if you're close to them. Yeah. Okay, so it is a 50 range around you. Interesting. Need to predict their movement before they charge? Yeah. And then also like how much speed you have helps with this. Okay, so this like 8. It's also weird that this 18 luck is here. I don't know why this is like buffed, but then you nerfed luck on some other things. So I don't know why the like level up on luck got buffed. I'm not sure like where this came from. Also like all 3 of these are good. I'll just take the speed. Ugly Tooth is incredible. This whole shop is incredible. Like, wait a second. Wave 9. Let's go with the metal detector. I don't usually buy a metal detector. I pick them up off the ground, but not usually buying it. That's kind of weird. Easier to have mixed weapon builds. Shop set favoring now accounts for all of your weapons being offered. Oh. Because a ton of the most common complaints from the Discord. It's a community patch in a sense. A lot of stuff that devs. Yeah. It's really weird that like everyone who makes a video game has a vision for their video game, of course, but like all of the Diablo devs are doubling down and tripling down on a lot of their like shittiness in the game that they have produced called Diablo 4. And they're like, oh, players just don't know how or why things are blah blah blah. It's like, don't you have phones? Like, oh my god, they make the worst takes. Like, holy shit, they have bad takes. And then they do like dev streams and you're watching the devs play the game and the devs barely know how to play their game. It's just like, oh my god. And then you watch Path of Exile devs play the game and it's like, oh my god, they like know so much. Like very different vibe depending on the like devs and the community. Not have enough damage to kill a box boy. That's like incredibly unfortunate. Take the crit here. Wow. I don't have enough damage, I was just saying. Blood donation. It's so cheap. It definitely doesn't kill me. It over doubles my harvesting. Like, holy shit. Means I also take this mushroom that's like, I find to be overcosted. Really? These items seem so cheap. I mean, it is just after wave 9, so like, yeah, but... Hiya, Genkai. It's been a while. How are you? Number 1 and number 2, welcome. Sometimes that is true, though. Players want easy dopamine a lot of time. Poe would be a shit game if the devs listen to the player list on Reddit. At least they bitch all the time. Yeah. Yeah, also the people who are having the worst time are going to be the loudest, right? So all the people enjoying Path of Exile aren't on Reddit. They're out enjoying Path of Exile, right? It's like another thing to take into mind and into consideration, is that all the people enjoying your game are out there enjoying your game. And you should just look at your like player-based numbers to understand if you're doing well. That's it. That's all you need to do. What's your concurrent numbers? What are your trends? That's all you need to know. And give me just 1 sec here. I bought a blood donation because I'm an idiot. So I need to not take really any damage this round. This is like one of the scarier rounds for it because it's provided only negative value. It costs 77. It seems so cheap. All right. Actually, I think tractor was changed to 38 harvesting in the first release and back to 40. It should be 38. It should definitely be lower, or 35 even. I think that happened to a good amount of veteran game designers. Yeah. The chances seems very low, but I'm just taking some of the things that like show up, like this right here. Wait, what? Now a crown is here. All right, get like hugely paid. I don't have dodge. Take the stuff that's in front of me, I guess. Knockback is fine. I'm very low on weapons this run. Oh my god. Are we serious, game? I have a crown too. Like, is it targeting all the harvesting items in my inventory and going, that has a harvest tag? Give this man more harvest. Like, wait, what? Frog or helmet or both? I can just get both? Why are these items so cheap? I don't understand. Oh, I'm taking the blood donation. That's for fuck sure. That missile change, yeah. I've been playing Ruthless. It feels better than the base game. Everything feels impactful and played through the campaign with my son on Ruthless was the best thing I've done in gaming. Yeah. Yeah. In my current free time, I'm playing on the Asheron's Call emulator on the Dark Majesty server, and I'm just like chilling, not using the bots, just running around the game as if it's like a good pacing on the game. It's like a nostalgia dopamine hit to my fucking brain. I was thinking about playing Path of Exile, but I don't know. I usually just fire up the stream and game with y'all when I'm doing gaming. But on my day off yesterday, I was like, you know, let's fire up the Asheron's Call emulator. A very differently paced game, but there's also my biggest thing that I like in games is power fantasy. And people are like, well, what do you mean by that? What do you mean power fantasy? Well, you take your weak character that is small and tiny, and your decisions matter, and you make them powerful. So power fantasy. This reroll being purple at the bottom of the screen here tells you that it's the level 15 level up. That is an incredible change. Sawdog, hello, how are you? The game is saying it needs your blood. Yeah, please. It is getting my blood, sweat, and tears, though. I've been streaming it for like 4 months now. I was just bitching about how I don't do enough damage, so I would prefer crit, but you know. Monkey's actually really good now because I will never be at full hit points. So we're getting basically full value out of Monkey. Sawdog, how's your weekend going? You doing good? Got an Etch-a-Sketch? Hell yeah, fun. What are you gonna draw on it? Anything good? The injection. All these items seem super cheap. Like what is happening? Why do the items feel very, very inexpensive? Draw a surprise Pikachu face. Sounds good. Etch-a-Sketches are actually very hard to draw on. Like, there are some intricate designs that people have done on YouTube and whatnot. Actually keeping up with this wave is kind of incredible. Come here, box boy. Come here. Second box boy, come here. Let's throw away the run for the box boys, right? That's what we do around here. There are actually too many aliens on the screen. See a few of them disappear. Let's see here. More attack speed probably, but also luck for more juice. I'm gonna take some of this, take some of this, take some of this, some of this. More weird food? Sure. I am a big weird food enjoyer. Sign me up. Do we take stone skin now that it's minus speed? Abso-fucking-lutely. I'm not seeing very many weapons, which is awkward. Jetpack. Probably not, but this crit's pretty good. Let's see. I basically need to hang out with the garden over here. My favorite to stand in the bottom left corner. I prefer the bottom right corner. But there is a garden right here that will be attempting to keep me safe as I walk into tons of aliens. Just wander around the map now a little bit, make some space for ourselves. Be cozy as we get run over in the corner. Go this way. Plus 12 on fruit pickup, that's pretty good. Okay. When you get a plus 30 pickup on Chunky, because you have all the choppers and everything as well too, it feels so good. Yeah, like the only nerf is remove lemonade, downgrade to +1. Like the only nerf, right? I mean, just take the regen, it's fine. Sure. Need all the damage and other things that I can get anyways. Okay. Like, does it more aggressively target items in my inventory? This seems insane. Weird food being blue makes it show up more often. It could, because as you go on in the waves. No, as you go on the waves, you're gonna see less tier 1 items. Like past like wave 13, you're gonna see very few tier 1 items. You're seeing all the rest of this, especially if you have plus luck. I mean, yeah, all of this aggressive reroll like this. Yeah, we're not gonna save the blindfold. Yeah, this is the vampire run at this point. How many blood donations is too many blood donations? The tick is all at the same time as well too, so it's like awkward. I also need to never get hit by anything, and it's wave 14 and you always get hit by these idiots in the back. Especially on like melee builds with no alternative damage sources. So yeah, this is gonna be fucking awkward here in about 10 seconds. We're just gonna keep gaming and say it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. It won't be a problem. I took defensive stats, so it won't be a problem. Just don't get hit. Just manually dodge. Whoop, whoop. Well, lifesteal's having a rough time keeping up. You know, what are you gonna do? Take this armor and speed and everything else. Holy shit. More attack speed is incredibly important right now. Do I need more? Yeah, no more? Yeah, sure. Oh, hey, a nuclear launcher. Yeah, more blue items are more common, yeah. This run is hilarious, but like my I feel like I'm gonna die here if it's not Butcher or what's the other one? Rhino. 42, yeah, exactly. Just outpaces. Okay, it's Mantis. That's okay. We just don't fight Mantis. We fight the rest of the wave. I don't need to fight Mantis. I need to fight the rest of the wave so it doesn't pile up because I have a bunch of plus aliens and other dumb shit. What if we just don't fight him? Let the Wookiee win, okay? Like, sometimes you let the Wookiee win, and it's fine. Yeah, the Wookiee can be over there winning. Good job, Wookiee. You're winning, bud. Don't mind us. Oh god, ow. Ugh. Lights are off, boys. Don't worry about it though. We'll turn them back on here. We'll get the power bill back running. Okay, I lost that for myself. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, 3 is too many. But like 268 harvesting, so I lost that one. That one's on me. That's not on Crazy or the balance mod at all. But also sometimes you just keep clicking it. I love it. And these amount of stats is not good enough for blood donation, because also armor feels as if it was harder to come by this go around, because I also just wasn't re-rolling my stats enough. Like with this much harvesting and other things, like you should just be re-rolling for the exact stat you need, which is like armor, regen, lifesteal, max HP is fine, damage is plenty high, but I didn't do that. We lost, which is fine. We're trying out the mod. Check out secondary stats real quick here. XP gain, we ended the level 20 on wave 15. They're so cheap. They cost 77 like each. Like, oh my god. But what I should be doing is like, mouse is fine. Bait is like questionable because like you should be gathering defensive stats. This is defensive stats. This is offense. This is like more scaling, more scaling, more scaling. So probably shouldn't take these 3, right? I don't need more scaling. I have plenty of scaling. Like these 3 purchases are so bad. Banner's fine because range and attack speed, whatever. Injection, fine because like you need to shore up something. Attack speed gets you more hits for your lifesteal to go off more. I don't know, like these other ones are fine, but like these last 4 out of 5 purchases are so bad in terms of what you could or should be purchasing. But also just keep clicking blood. We're here for having fun, right? That was fucking awesome. I had a great time with that. Crazy, you're feeling good. I do feel that my damage is just lower in general, and I don't know what that feeling is coming from, but it is what it is.